Hello again, here we are today, we're at Huncoat colliery. We're going to have a wander through here, show you what we see. A good bit of nature in here. I've seen a few deers before that, but we don't usually film through this bit until we get down to the canal. So we're going to walk through colliery, head down to the canal and show you up baby goslings and that. I know we said we were going to do it Monday, but after his last walk, Dawn's feet swelled up like bloody hell. And she had a couple of bad blisters that covered her full feet. But it turns out, Skechers super soft squishy walking boots don't do what they say on tin, they made it worse. She's put her other Skechers on for the last few days and it seems to have cured it.
Yeah, so come with us and we'll show you what we find and check on little goslings, see how they're doing.
Hopefully you'll enjoy.
Absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
A big change from winter to spring.
Absolute cracking day, and all the sun's beaming down. It's about, has to be 22, 21, doesn't it? Down
yeah,
there.
It is.
It's only going to get hotter.
Hopefully summer's going to be as good as this.
Oh, I hope so.
Can you hear all them birds?
Yeah. I know we've got some rain forecast for the weekend, but I can't see it being so bad.
That's okay, I won't be going anywhere anyhow.
No.
No.
Your operation Friday, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't know what we're going to do about videos from Friday. I don't know if I'll be making a few myself. I don't know if Dawn's going to be off her feet for, well, first doctor we seen said 2 to 3 weeks. But doctor we seen the other day, he said it could be 6 to 8 weeks. You know, before she does out strenuous, so we'll just have to see how that goes.
Yeah. It's going to be at least 2 weeks anyhow.
Yeah, but don't be too weak with any videos, because if I need to, I'll put you on my back and carry you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll figure something out.
Well, you enjoyed it, you'll probably still do one.
Yeah, maybe. We have seen quite a few deers in here in past, haven't we?
We have. We've even seen them during the day.
Yeah.
Here were a lot of birds though.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, for people who has watched his previous videos, where we stopped on canal over there, we're thinking after Dawn's recovered, we're going to start back from there and see how far we get for a few days and then do that. Hopefully after a few days we'll make it up way to Liverpool, and once we've done that we're going to start for the same place at Altham, and then we're going to go other way right towards Burnley, and we're going to eventually wander up way along here
And make it to Leeds eventually.
Yeah, hopefully you'll all enjoy that.
Yeah.
Just like to say thank you to new subscribers. We are very shocked. We didn't think we'd get 10 subscribers at Christmas when we first started doing it. We weren't doing it for subscribers or to try and become famous or stuff like that, you know what I mean? It was just, as we get older, we wanted something for kids to look back on, and grandkids and that, you know, and think grandma and granddad and mum and dad were often not.
Yeah. So every new subscriber is appreciated. I'd also like to say thank you for all the nice messages we've had.
Yeah, especially the last few days, they've been great, thank you. But for all new members, we'll just tell you what we do. We don't usually have a preset route out, apart from Mondays. We've started doing like a Monday canal walk, because we've seen geese emigrate over here. We've seen them pair up, we've seen them flirting, we've seen them lay eggs, we've seen them hatch. So we're giving you like a weekly update on those. But most of the time we just wander out footpaths and moors of Lancashire, looking for big cat evidence, strange phenomena, out strange. I mean, on us walks before we started documenting it, you know what I mean? We've seen all sorts.
They're pretty flowers.
Yeah, aren't they?
Yeah.
So if you'd like to go back to his previous videos and have a look, you'll be able to see what we're all about. Well, since it's May, and all new shoots and all new flowers and all new life's about, we thought we'd concentrate mainly this month on nature.
Yeah.
We still will be going, or you know, or Pendle and Barley and as walks we usually do.
Yeah, just not being able to with all appointments we've been having and operations scheduled at minute.
Yeah. And after that canal walk, your feet swell up like brooms.
And blisters.
I think you're doing well walking today. I didn't think you'd be walking so soon.
Yeah. Well, they are still sore now, but I've loaded them up with plasters.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I like that bird.
Yeah, it's a nice sound, isn't it? I really do hope cameras picking that up.
I do. There she is, look. How beautiful does she look today? See a bit of a game show through there, look, can't you?
Yeah. You see lots of bits of game trails all over, don't you?
Well, these definitely weren't here last time we were here.
No, they're new.
I wonder what they are.
I haven't got a clue.
Well, that's got plenty to go at round here, hasn't it?
It has. There seems to be loads of them little yellow flowers everywhere. Before it were daffodils and bluebells and forget-me-nots. Now it's their turn.
Yeah. And them purple things we've seen all along canal, they were new, weren't they? They all popped up.
And them poppy type flowers too. Oh. Another feather for my collection.
Some smile that in it. Oh, look at that. I don't know what that is.
It's like a glowing on tree.
Yeah. Smart, isn't it?
It is.
Well, we've just Google lensed what them yellow flowers are, and it turns out it's something called bird's foot. But the stem, the leaves and the flower, they're all highly poisonous. So if anybody does come across that, I'd steer well clear of that.
Yeah, they're not edible.
Yeah, they're definitely not edible. So it's an handy thing, is that Google lens.
It is.
I'll just give you a shot of them as we walk past. That's something called oxeye daisy.
Yeah, there's loads of them around.
That's that lady's mantle, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm getting hang at this, aren't I?
You
Anybody
are.
think I know what I'm
I
doing?
don't know what they are.
I don't, but they're quite smart too, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, and forget-me-nots.
I always forget what they're called.
Oh, very funny.
That was definitely something at one point.
It is. It's amazing how different them photos under his posts are of the actual colliery in working order.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It's different to now.
Surprising it doesn't take nature long, does it? I mean,
No.
when did they shut colliery down?
I'm not exactly sure.
I think it was 60s, weren't it? 70s?
Yeah. I'm not for definite, we're still in operation in the 50s. But,
Now look at it.
yeah.
You'd think that woods have been there for decades, wouldn't it? Well, it has been there decades, but you'd think it'd been there centuries.
Yeah.
Apart from odd bits of eminence of stones and bits of buildings we keep coming across in it.
Yeah, you think it really forever.
She's
Said it's crazy how dense they look now, isn't it?
I can't believe we nicknamed them deadwoods. Just look how dense and full of life they are now. I mean, if only 2 weeks ago we were in there and we were saying how much it had come on and look better like that.
You could definitely see which ash trees are now though, can't you?
Yeah,
They stand out to now. Does that ash die back?
it does, doesn't it?
Huh.
It is rife in there.
I wonder what kind of bird lives in there, unless it's a squirrel box.
I think it could be a squirrel box with size at all. I've not seen a bird box with an oil like that.
No.
It's quite wide as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are they elderberry?
I think they are.
Oh, that's good, they're starting to grow. I thought they came out at the same time as blackberries.
You harvest them at the same time.
Yeah. They happen to take a bit more growing, eh?
Yeah.
But if anybody does want to have a look around there, we've got a good video of that in winter time. And it did look like another leaf were never going to grow again. And we've got a video in there from about 2-3 weeks back where there were a massive difference. But just in a fortnight since we were in there, well, 2-3 weeks ago, there's an absolute massive difference again. I wonder what they are, I've not seen them before. Hey.
Little purple things.
Yeah. There's, oh, what they called?
They're there. It's popping up everywhere still. In different phrases, isn't it? It's like they're taking different turns.
Yeah, there's all daffodils and stuff's dying off. All different flowers are coming at different times, and it's great to see. Never ever noticed in 47 years, I've never noticed like the cycle of how it works out. I've just always wandered around with blinkers on.
And just took it for granted.
Yeah, I've always concentrated on the journey, getting there safely A to B. You don't stop and have a look at middle, do you?
No.
Looks like that barge is in field.
It does.
What is it? I show you there's a canal that runs down sides of there both ways. It didn't have a ride out.
Yeah. That's well cool.
I've never actually just like sat back and watched how a bee pollinates it so with flowers.
Oh, it's pretty cool to watch, isn't it?
It is, it's amazing.
Looks like they may be taking part in that no more May, you know, where they don't mow field for full May.
Yeah, but it shows how it works, doesn't it? I mean, how many butterflies and bees have we seen just walking down this road?
There's loads in there.
It shows it works.
Looks really nice and pretty with all buttercups and yellow in field too.
You know, a tip to tell this cow parsley from hemlock. I mean, flowers are almost identical, but if you look at middle of shoots, and you look, then there, you start getting purple spots and blood blotches on hemlock, and that's the poisonous one. So that's how you can distinguish difference.
Like the mushrooms, if there's a chance that you might pick something fatal, don't do it.
Yeah, it definitely ain't worth the risk, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, because that one looks like it's purple on the bottom there, doesn't it? Look.
Yeah.
And they do grow in close vicinity to each other, so you can't tell one from the other. Your concentration might lapse for a second, and before you know it, you've poisoned yourself.
Oh, your husband? Just saying.
I bet your food for the last 25 years, I think I'm immune to poisoning. Well, I definitely can't walk past that way giving you a shot of Marmot Pendle, look.
waiting today.
Done it just.
One of my favourite views is from up there. Especially now I've made it up during day.
Yeah. Proud of you. It's some achievement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially to say we've been up all these ones on the horizon as well.
Yeah, we had to set off really early in the morning though to make it for daylight.
Right, we're just getting on to the canal now.
Need to have a sit down.
Oh, it's definitely a coffee time. Whoa,
Sit down and rest time.
yeah, drink a pop. Too hot for a coffee, unfortunately. Wow, here, just give you a shot of them, look. See, as soon as you get on to the canal.
Oh wow!
Well, that's some difference in a week and a day, innit?
Isn't it just?
We'll go and check on Gosling's down there shortly. There she is, like. There he is. I don't think I said it. Oh, Dillis and Jordan's with us, weren't they?
Yeah.
There he's looking happy and healthy as usual.
Right, healthy.
At least you're happy, lad.
What are them?
I'm not sure. I'll have to wait till we get home and see. I can't see it string because the sun's shining directly on it. So I'm filming a bit blind here. I usually do it this bit though. Just thought I'd give him a shot of that before we set off down there. Right, well we've just finished this little break. We're going to head down here. I can see some swans down there in distance and I'm hoping they've got cygnets with them. Oh, they're starting to go pink.
I wonder if the pink ones taste different.
I'm going to find out now. Tell you, they do taste good them. You can definitely tell one's the difference from one's down canal to one's at side of the road.
Yeah.
Right, there's a lapwing over there, look.
I like the sound they make.
I do. Just like a metal detector.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
They're strange, aren't they? Full stop birds.
Yeah.
See, I don't mind them when they're like that. I don't mind geese now. No, I've seen baby ones like. Look at size difference in them now. Week and a half ago,
Whoa,
they were yellow.
Massive.
And I bet they were good. What do you want? They've doubled in size, haven't they?
2 weeks.
That's that same couple we seen. They haven't got any signets and we're not sure if it's a couple or that's still a
Parenting child.
yeah. Because that's still got markings on it, but it's not pure white. So we think that might be yeah, a juvenile, yeah. The other swans we've seen, they are paired up with cygnets and that, aren't they?
Yeah.
Let's get a shot of these. The difference in them, 8 days difference.
They're still really cute. Can't believe how big they're growing so fast.
I can't. Makes you want to start eating daisies, doesn't it? Oh dear. That's not something you see every day.
What's that?
I'll let you wait and see.
Since the quite a few want water, doesn't there?
There's some more of that bird foot there, look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're learning about foraging and what you can actually eat out in wild. I think if anybody's planning on doing same, if it interests you out like that, I think you're best off learning what isn't safe to eat first. It seems to be a lot more easier to remember.
Yeah.
But the sheer number of plants and stuff that are poisonous just growing out in wild, it's quite shocking.
It is pretty crazy, but saying that, it's amazing how much you can eat in wild.
Yeah, it is. Works both ways, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder where all their babies are.
Yeah, there is quite a bit that still don't have babies.
Yeah.
Unless they're young from last year and too young or something.
There were a lot of babies on here, weren't there? Well,
A lot seem to have shifted over to that field now.
yeah. I'm hoping they're shouting there's a mole down here.
That's a different one, that goose. Look, over there on path, that's a different goose to others.
Yeah, it seems to have different markings on its head, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Same body as the other ones, like. Oh, very similar. Looks quite a bit smaller than other geese do, doesn't it? I think they're a well smart colour, those. Well, we've just Google lens them to find out what they are. It turns out it's something called red clover. But it says if you've got any conditions that make you sensitive to hormonal balances, to stay away from it because it's full of estrogen. We do seem to see quite a few flying about like that. Like they're almost stuck together. I'm not sure if they mate like that or what. But it's always one blue one and a yellow one. Yeah. So I don't know if one's female or one's male. I can't tell the difference.
Could be.
Yeah, absolutely amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, we did count 30 goslings 8 days ago on this stretch of canal here, and so far we've only come across like 6 or 7, so unless they're in reeds, I'm not too sure where they are. I think I can see some over there in distance. The sun's just started to come out from behind clouds again.
Yeah. Very hot, isn't it? What more of them yellow flowers?
Them bees like them, don't they, that bird foot?
They do.
Just give you a look about before we go any further. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
Well, this stretch of canal there from that bend there, right down to where we had a bit of a sit down on bench, do like 20-30 goslings 8 days ago. I'm hoping they're all just hiding in reeds at the minute, and we walk past them. Because we've only seen 6 or 7, that's some droppies that. I'm just hoping predators ain't got them. Like foxes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know persistent they are.
yeah.
I know they can be a bit vicious, can geese, but I can't see them being able to fend off a couple of foxes, you know what I mean? If they want to check the goslings, I don't think there'd be much they could do to stop them.
Oh, look at them ones, mister. Hello.
I think we'll sit down here for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Only just. Get you a shot of Pendle again, look. Look at that, it's like a jigsaw box, it's beautiful.
It does look like it belongs on a jigsaw box.
Amount of flies around there, there's loads of them. Oh, that's just reminding me, we've still got them nettles in the freezer, haven't we?
We have.
It's just down here where all that wild garlic is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we'll grab a carrier bag of that while we're down here. You know, for your soup.
Yeah.
Not too sure what that is. Oh, can we pick that up? They're like a ladybird cross a beetle or something. I'm not too sure what that was. What a difference just in a few days again.
Oh no, it never looks the same, does it?
No, that's what I love about nature. That's why you can't get bored of it, even doing the same walk. It's never the same twice. Well, I just hope we haven't missed the wild garlic. She said there were only a couple of weeks left of it. This is where we found loads of it last time, and from up on canal we couldn't see any, but there were loads of it in here.
All these fruits are them exploding flowers.
This stuff's grown, it was only up to your ankles last time we came down here, weren't it?
Yeah, it's surprising how fast it
Just watch it,
grows.
there's a big tree gone down there.
That's well done.
Oh, there's a patch of nettles here, you don't want to wander through them. Well, Jordan might, I know how much he likes nettles.
Yeah.
They're waist deep, are these, aren't they?
Yeah. It's blown really fast.
Oh, but good news is there is still quite a bit of wild garlic left. We'll grab a handful of these. We'll carry a bag full of these.
Just look how much wild garlic there is in just this little area. Absolutely tons of it. And there's Wayne and Jordan. Busy away picking. I absolutely love this part at walks when we're foraging and collecting stuff. Like, look how good that looks. And the smell from these flowers is absolutely amazing. And I love trying new things and recipes I find. So I am going to be making wild garlic and nettle soup soon. And we'll let you know what it tastes like when we've made it. So this is the wild garlic we've picked. Not all of that will be used in soup, but I do use it in a lot of recipes. And it'll be washed and frozen.
Well, turns out we were right about them. Well, don't we? They are poppies, but they're what's known as Welsh poppies. Smart, aren't they? There's absolutely all sorts growing if you just open your eyes and have a look about.
Yeah, I do like this Google lens.
It is, it's a very handy app, isn't it?
Yeah.
Listen to the noise in there, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
Well, I couldn't walk past that without giving you a shot in there.
Oh wow, look, little ducklings.
Here's some more ducklings there, though.
That one's got 3.
They're only young ones, them, ain't they?
Yeah. That one's got an odd one out one.
Yeah, I'll just notice that then. Unless it's slightly younger.
Yeah.
It could be male and female, you know what difference?
I wouldn't know to tell difference from them.
No, I don't. Right, we'll keep going this way for you. Oh, look at that.
Wow,
What do you think that is?
that's definitely a poppy.
That definitely weren't there last time, were it?
No,
That's well smart.
That.
A shot of that as we walk past and all. That's foxglove.
My grandma and granddad had a few of them.
Amazing them, aren't they?
Yeah.
I wonder if the different flowers have a bearing on taste of honey. You know, like say it's mainly poppies, mainly foxglove and stuff like that. I wonder if it makes the honey taste different or even a different colour.
I think it does, you know, because, you know, in like these posh farm shops, where they'll have like such a blossom honey, or and stuff like
yeah.
that.
Now you've said that, I can vaguely remember seeing it on Joy's, yeah. Well, it'd be rude not to.
But tree snacks, hawthorn flowers. There's one here too.
I'll get a shot of them all one day.
Yeah.
I can see me in 10 years time still wondering about trying to get you a shot of them all.
You might get a big cat before them all.
Well, we got a parakeet before we got a woodpecker.
Well, yeah. Some more fresh morals next.
Oh, look at them ones up.
Tiny.
They're quite small.
Yeah, they're only young ones, aren't they?
Yeah. I didn't even see them till the swim out front reach. More fresh morals outside the bridge. Look really fresh them because they're dark.
Aren't they just?
Yeah. That's massive.
That must have been some more that come out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, we just Google Lens them and their irises.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what are they?
I've heard the name before, but I've never.
You need to look like that.
Yeah. It's like a garden centre, ain't it? Having a wander around in there.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. There's loads of them, look.
There is.
Must be quite common.
Very common next to water.
Well, we're beginning to worry a bit, but I think we've just found them all in one go.
Maybe they've moved down here for better eating, because there don't seem to be as many daisies up there anymore though, do there?
Ah, they're moving where they aren't eaten.
Yeah,
There's absolutely loads of them there, aren't there?
yeah, I feel better now I've seen them all again. I was beginning to worry about them.
Yeah, there's a massive difference in colour, size, everything.
It is. Jordan says it's like they're at school, in big groups.
Yeah. See, when they were first born, they were like segregating them. They were just going around with their parents.
Yeah.
A week, just over a week later, and it's like these big groups of them. Absolutely brilliant, says he.
It is.
And well, we just had a quick count up, and with ones we're seeing at the beginning, and with them as well, there's 47 of them. So, it don't look like anything's been took by predators, it just looks like they've moved.
Yeah.
Well, that's made you feel better, innit?
I mean, it has.
We did see a few still nesting last time, 8 days ago, didn't we, on Monday?
Yeah. That's why I'm a bit sad. I worry, oh no, I hope they're all there. I hope they haven't been eaten.
It looks like there's some more down there, so there's potentially more, look.
Wow.
Yeah, they've just moved spots.
Yeah.
They must be for gosling food, you know, for daisies.
Yeah, and better eating.
Yeah. Once they've got rid of that patch, they'll move to the next patch, yeah. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
It does feel better now.
How happy she now. Off her nod. I still say it every time I walk past that. I used to drive past top motorway and look at there, and I always used to think to myself, I fancy a wander around inside there.
Yeah.
It is a shame inside that. But if anyone is interested in seeing that, that is on a previous video as well. But at the minute we're just going to nip down here and grab some dinner. This is where we've seen a herring and a falcon, not a falcon. What was it a falcon? It was a falcon, wasn't it?
Yeah, we thought it was a kestrel.
Yeah, it turned out it was a falcon. So hopefully we'll see them again. is one of my most favourite spots down here. We only recently found it through going on walks. And you can't really be seen from canal neither. It's a great place to go and sit and have a coffee time and some sandwiches. Let's give you a shot of that, look.
It is a proper beautiful spot round here, isn't it?
It is, it's absolutely great.
We sat and chilled here for hours just watching stars one night, didn't we?
Yeah, that was just over the side of that water there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We actually sat there on a blanket, sky watching, until about 4 in the morning. Well, till about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then we fell asleep till about 4 in the morning. It was that peaceful.
Yeah.
It was brilliant. You can see sheep tracks going down for drinks, look.
Yeah.
It looks like nature's been good enough to help us out with a bit of a bench, so I think we're going to sit here, have some sandwiches. Oh, crackers is that. We sat here in sun, I mean, shorts, vests, eating sandwiches. I mean, just look at the sky. And it's just started raining. Look how smart that looks on water.
First rain in ages though.
Yeah. Oak plants in ground and that, they'll be more than ready for this, won't they?
Yeah, definitely.
I hope it lasts quite a while. Just how much stuff's grown since last time we were here. I mean, last time we were sat over there, weren't we? You can still see where his blanket were out.
Yeah.
And if you look this way, about 9 o'clock, 9:30, you watch sun go down there, then we get up and we go and sit over there, and we watch moon over there. Absolutely perfect spot. But just look how much up grass and stuff's grown in the space of a week.
Crazy.
The more watering it gets, and then, you know, the few more days of sunshine, it'll grow like hell.
Can you hear it dropping?
Yeah, it's smart, isn't it?
It sounds right nice, that.
I'm just hoping camera's picking up that sound because it's well smart.
Almost sounds like a stream trickling.
There she is, look. Beautiful. Say hello, Jordan. Nope. You've been practising that smile, Ellie.
Yeah.
I'll just give you a shot of that before we go. Last week all this bit here absolutely full with tadpoles. Can't seem to see any today. Dawn just says she thinks they might have gone into there now they've got a bit bigger, you know, so they don't get eaten. There's absolutely loads of them dragonflies flying about as well.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Because they don't really stay still long enough for you to get a good shot of one.
No.
That's how still I managed to get odd one. Right, we'll keep heading this way. Right, well, we've just finished this coffee time down there. And we'll keep heading this way. Say, I can't believe that boat's still there. There's a sign on that at Christmas saying if you don't, whoever owns it, if you don't move it like, we're going to tow it away. It's still there.
Yeah.
But since then it's been smashed up and vandalised, hasn't it?
Yeah, but up notices have been taken off.
Yeah. But still, if it's been dumped there like that, I suppose they'd just be doing them a favour moving it for them, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not too sure what type of fish they are. See, the more I'm noticing now about nature, there's more and more to keep learning about. Started off learning about birds and then about plants. I think I might have to start learning about fish.
Yep. I am going to have to get you that anorex soon, aren't I?
Be like David Attenborough's, eh? Ooh. Weren't looking where we're going then, I nearly went down an hatch. Let's hope not.
Hey, my friends, wherever I go.
And it just, I can't believe animals just follow you around like that. Look at that sheep, I thought it were a dog led down then.
No, they've all been sheared, haven't they?
Look at the face on it, looks like a dog.
It does. Remember last week I was all full of wool and looking really hot and heat. Now they've all been sheared. Don't they look different?
Completely.
Oh, that's very cute. Oh, that one's got a little sore foot.
I'm going to say it looks like it's getting a bad foot, that one.
It's walking like I went over there.
Well, that's knocking on 50 of them we've seen there at Gosling's.
It is. I can't get over how much different the sheep look from last week.
No, I can't, it's crazy, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, just give you a look at that above us. There weren't half a massive thunderclap a second ago. I think we're best off heading over here. Hopefully we might see a bit of lightning.
Oh, we've heard a couple of thunders.
Yeah. Right, well there you have it. Thanks for coming with us on another one. Hope you all enjoyed what you've seen.
Yeah, thanks for coming with us. Please like, share, subscribe and leave a comment.
Hope you have a good night. Bye.